Okay, viewers of the show, you know I love talking homes. I love talking real estate, landscaping, HGTV. So when we had the chance to invite HGTV's Curb Appeal host, John Gidding, to our show, well, we couldn't resist. How are you, John?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so first off, what brings you to the Tampa Bay area?
Well, I'm on a book tour.
Okay.
I just released a book called At Home with Nature.
Nice.
And it's basically a way of showing homeowners that they don't have to discard all of their normal landscaping if they want to adopt native plants into their lives. And it turns out this is an argument that sells itself, right? Because the writing's on the wall when it comes to irrigation in the future. So homeowners looking for less and less maintenance are going to more and more embrace natives.
So John, I'm curious though. I mean, you're doing a book tour. I feel like there's some events happening in the Bay Area that just have your name written all over it. What's going on this weekend?
Have you noticed?
What are your weekend plans, John?
I'm all over the place, but I'm most excited about the home show coming up.
Yeah.
It's at the Tampa Convention Center, and basically we're going to be talking about all the things that make me come to Florida this summer, which is to say embrace natives. I'll be there with Wilcox Nurseries, which is one of the most established native plant nurseries in the Tampa Bay area. I'm sure many of your viewers already are aware of them, but they're going to be there as well with a whole host of native plants to show off and get people really thinking about how they're going to think about the landscape tomorrow. Because the things that we've been doing until now just aren't working, and we have to start getting rid of grass, which is so thirsty, and taking up this very valuable resource called water.
And to be honest with you, our Florida grass is definitely not the same. I'm from Ohio. Even my daughter, we went recently to Ohio. She's like, look how pretty the grass is here. It's not the same in Florida. So I'm so glad to hear you say that.
Yeah, I think the writing's on the wall. We're going to replace grass bit by bit. And by the way, you don't have to be too intimidated. You can start small, start in a corner of your property. Okay. If you have HOA rules.
We were talking before we got started, can you tell?
I have ways of working with HOA rules. Typically, they often just prescribe the height of the plants that you can use, not necessarily the species. And that gives you a lot of leeway.
Oh, I like that.
But there's also Florida statutes that are there to protect you.
Okay, so explain too, I know we brought some great examples of what people can learn. And again, I want to point out, this is all the stuff and the great examples that are going to be at the home show this weekend.
Yes. Yeah.
So what do we have? This is some of the ground cover you were talking about.
Yes.
Easy, low maintenance, not no maintenance.
Not only low maintenance, but stays low. So for example, if your HOA requires 7 inches height, you can probably use this. This is the hammock twin flower, recently discovered in the Bay Area, by the way. I love it so much. It's very shade tolerant. This is my favorite.
Oh, so you did get your favorite here, by the way.
I did. Look at this thing. How can this not be my
favorite?
So
pretty.
This is the Sunshine Mimosa. And many people in Florida are getting more and more familiar with this because you'll see it pop up now and then.
Okay.
It's a native, it stays low, it's got this beautiful purple Dr. Seussian flower, and pollinators love it, and it refixes nitrogen into the soil.
Oh, win-win. Hey, by the way, we do know you from Curb Appeal. I have to talk a little bit about that. I know there are episodes that are still airing out there right now. What was that experience like, being able to go in and help people and then throw in the TV cameras?
I love the Curb Appeal experience. It was a perfect intersection of my interests, which is architecture and landscape. And of course, I got a lot of education from the American housing stock that, really relies on kinds of landscaping that I'd never seen before.
Really?
So, for me, it was an educational experience, and it was wonderful. I love seeing it. Still on reruns.
It is.
And super popular in Brazil right now.
Oh, I think we need to bring it back. I'm just saying. I think we need more Curb Appeal because it's something that everybody can get on board with. Everybody wants to make that wow statement when you drive up to a home.
Yes. And if I can give your viewers one quick tip.
Please.
If you want to improve your Curb Appeal, just focus on the things you touch and see on the way to the front door. The path, is there a gate that you touch? Is there a front door color that we can bring in? Some lighting, some plants, some container plantings. That way you bring life and energy towards the front door, and that always improves Curb Appeal.
I love that. And you know what? Of course, you're in town. We talked already on this weekend about the home show. What do you think it is about home shows, why people really need to come out and visit and spend time with the people there who are there to share ideas?
I'll tell you what the biggest sort of improvement that home shows do for people. It shows all the different new technologies that are out there to help you improve your home. And it gives you the power to improve your home while you're still living in it, instead of just when you're about to sell. This is the biggest mistake people make.
Good call.
They improve their homes just when they want to sell, and they never get to appreciate living in this beautiful home, and they give it to the next person. So come to the home show, improve your home with me, let us help you, let us give you the information you need. and then you can create a beautiful habitat for
Good
yourself.
stuff. And I know you're going to be speaking, you're going to be meeting with folks out there. There's the information for the home show on your screen. And of course, a big thank you. ABC Action News is helping people get in for free. So we love being able to help out in that way. TampaHomeShow.com is where you can go for more information.